one of the rare, most honest politician I met in my life, Sri Subramaniam Swamiji. I will call him with all my respect, Sri Subramaniam Swamiji, has put a tweet recently. I want to show that tweet. I want to read out the tweet. I think March 30th, 2020, he has put a tweet. If convicted prisoners are being released by government, then the falsely found guilty, an 85-year-old ailing Asaram Babu, should be released first. I absolutely accept, Subramaniam Swamiji, I honor you for this great tweet. I honor you for this great tweet. You are the most honest politician I have seen in my life. And he has put one more, I think he has responded to one tweet. Somebody puts a tweet, Rajiv, I think Dr. Rajiv Tyagi says, sir, your preferences are amazing. Looks you are his disciple. Subramaniam Swami says, rubbish, I am a Swami in my own right. You suffer from an inferiority complex and not used to respecting the truth. Asaram Babu has been framed, that is the truth. Hats off to Subramaniam Swamiji. I bow down to Subramaniam Swamiji with all my respect for the Satya, the truth for which you are standing. You are a real Brahmana. I tell you, Asaram Babuji was framed, falsely found guilty. They made Asaram Babu illegitimate by putting a false accusation, false case on him, and destroyed literally his whole Sangha, which is one of the biggest, strongest backbone of Hinduism. And I am telling you, it is absolute false case. Asaram Babu was framed. They were framing him. Finally, they caught him in one false case. Fortunately, by the grace of Paramashiva and Mahakala Bhairava, I saved myself before they could finish me off. Whether legally or illegally, they would have finished me off if I was available for them. Fortunately, with the grace of Paramashiva and the protection of Kala Bhairava, I saved myself. Kala Bhairava saved me. That's the truth. He gave me the clear understanding and knowledge, intelligence, that what is happening on us is a war. It is not some, oh, we have done some crime and it's a prosecution. No, it's a persecution. I want all my devotees, I request all my devotees, humbly, please spend little time. Let us bring international attention to this continuous mob lynching of Hindu sadhus and Hindu leaders, this continuous Hindu Holocaust happening in India and elsewhere. It is not just human rights violation, it is a Holocaust. It's Hindu genocide. You do not know how that whole area Hindus will be terrorized. This is the way the Hindu ashrams, organizations, mutts, their properties are grabbed. They are terrorized. And even now media is telling these three are thieves beaten to death by villagers in Maharashtra's Palghar district. I tell you,